Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if this is your first time here. Last week I posted my first ever YouTube video, and I am so beyond thankful for all of the comments and love that you guys have given me for that video. It meant a lot to me, and it was my first video, so I was super scared. But today we are back with another video, and we are going to do a get ready with me / a question answer. On TikTok and Instagram and YouTube, I asked you guys to send me questions, and I have a full list of questions right here in my lap. So how to make this more interesting though, one of the questions was, what is some of your top 10 favorite makeup products? So I basically have 10 steps in my routine. So each step I'm going to use that favorite product, and then I will also ask myself a question for that section that we can talk about it. So if you guys want to see what I come up with, keep on watching, you guys. Okay, so step one in my routine is always going to be my brows. So one of my favorite makeup products is actually the Morphe Brow Pencil. It's a super creamy, super pigmented brow pencil. It also is a spoolie, so it's kind of a dual-ended kind of a thing. So I love it. So I'm gonna go in with that and do my brows. But the first question is, what is your favorite makeup brand? Or what is my favorite makeup brand? That one is honestly so hard for me to answer, you guys, because I love makeup products from every single brand. I don't think I could actually pick a single brand to use for the rest of my life. I really couldn't. Like for instance, Morphe has great brow products and palettes. Urban Decay has some great foundations. Jeffree Star has some of the best pigmented eyeshadows on the block. No denying that. Jemini Collective has the best lashes on the block. Yeah, and like Vichy has some of the best skincare. Tatcha has some of the best skincare as well. So for me, it's really hard just to pick one favorite makeup brand. But yeah, I know that doesn't really answer the question, but sorry. And brows are complete. Next up is going to be eye primer. And eye primer, I have to choose into my top 10 favorite makeup products because I use the Plouise base. This is a full coverage base that's going to give you the perfect canvas to work with any eyeshadows on your guys' eyes. It lays out nice and smooth, so you don't get any chunky or chalky pigments. And the next question is, what is your favorite color / song? Favorite color would have to be blue and orange. You guys think it would be black and white because I wear it all the time, but it actually is blue and orange. And then my favorite song, I couldn't pick a favorite song, but my favorite artist would happen to be Beyonce, because she's queen, and I think I'm a queen, but I'm not. But yeah, so Beyonce is that for me. Okay, I'm going to pick up some Plouise base on the back of my hand, and I'm going to use the Chubby Buffer brush. You guys know this is what I used to pack it on for my last video. And I'm just going to pat, pat, pat until it has a nice, clean base to start applying those shadows on. And there we go. Eyelids are all primed, ready to go. So the next stop is going to be eyeshadow. And for my favorite palette, it's going to be the BPerfect Carnival XL Pro Palette by Stacy Marie. This palette is honestly a dream, you guys. So this palette is beautifully sectioned. So it has your nudes over here, your blues and greens, your purples and pinks, and then your reds, orange, and yellows. And then it has 3 highlights plus a huge mirror. So it's really great for traveling if you guys are a working makeup artist or anything like that. Plus the pigment is so good. But I'm going to answer or ask my next question. So the next question is, how much makeup do you have, and what big influencer friends do you have? If you guys go to my channel on my TikTok, you guys can actually see I just reorganized my whole beauty room. For palettes, at least over 70, maybe 6, I don't know. Yeah, probably over 70. Foundations, concealers, I have a lot. If you guys want to go to my TikTok and check that out, I do a full story and like I have like a 7-part video of me cleaning up my vanity. And then big influencer friends. I have a lot of people in my life. All of them influence me. The big ones that I can think of the top of my head, like on TikTok and stuff like that. Stormy and Duke, aka Angela, on TikTok. She has grown so much. I have followed her since she just hit over 1,000 followers, and this was 4 months ago, and now she has close to 500,000, which is absolutely insane. Jemini Collective, Jessie, she's a really good friend of mine. Her account is booming right now. So proud of her. Small Town Blonde, she's also on here. She has 15 point some thousand followers. Her content's a little bit kind of all over the place, but we still love her on this channel. But yeah, so that would be my question. Now I'm gonna get ready to go to eyeshadow, and I'm gonna do it off camera just to save a little bit of time. So if you guys wanna see what I come up with, keep watching. And we are back with the eyes complete, you guys. Next up is primers. I'm going to say what Nikki tutorials say, not to prime is a crime, and I truly do believe that. So my 2 favorite primers, I cannot choose, make it just one, so it's 2. I love the Morphe oil for hydrating the skin. It's beautiful for the hydration, and then I go in with Tatcha Silk canvas to cover up all those pore areas. So the next question is, while I do this, have you been into makeup since you were a little boy, or like when did you realize you wanted to do it? Which is an awesome question. Okay, I'm gonna go in and start blending that oil while answering the question. So, have I been into makeup since I was a little boy? The answer is no. I had no interest as a little boy into makeup. I was a gymnast and a dancer, so that was where my passions laid. I didn't get into makeup until about 5 years ago. And I didn't even want to do it professionally back 5 years ago. I was just like, I want to play around with it. I think it's cool. I think it can change a person. It can make you feel a little bit more confident, which I absolutely love. I didn't want to get into it professionally till about 2 years ago. So yeah, that's the answer for that question. Now that we're all back and primed, ready to go, my next one is going to be foundation. One of my favorite foundations right now is actually going to be the Morphe 2 Hint Skin Tint. It's a water-based foundation, super hydrating. It's going to leave that dewy look on your skin, but without feeling heavy, without feeling like you're wearing makeup. It's beautiful for every day. I'm going to be putting this into my kit as soon as possible because I love it that much. The next question, though, is what motivated you to get into makeup on TikTok? That is a really good question. I've always known about TikTok before March, and I was like, it's not for me. It's not for me, right? And then COVID hit. And COVID hit me hard. I was super bored. I was jobless for almost 5 months. And at the end of March, I was like, you know what? Why not? I've had friends and family nag me, and they're like, go on TikTok, do TikTok, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, no. Here we are. But yeah, so probably friends and family nagging me, but also me just being really bored. And then once I started to like it and people started to view my content, then I was like, you know what? I can't stop now. So that's probably how I got into makeup on TikTok. I'm gonna go and do my base, and I'll be right back. And we are back with the foundation base laid down, looking snatched. Next up is going to be concealer. And you guys might be shocked because this is actually going to be a drugstore product. I am in love with the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. This has a beautiful coverage. It's not going to be crazy full coverage where it's going to be cakey, but it's going to be enough to cover those dark circles. And there's a little foam applicator, so it's not the best for working makeup artists, just because it does have this as an applicator. You could get a doe foot if you really wanted to, but for me, I think it works perfect. I don't use a sponge to actually spread it around because, you know, I have standards. But it does brighten up. It leaves a beautiful, fresh look onto the skin. This is what I used in my first video, and I used it all over my face, and it looked really beautiful. So the next question is, what motivated you to get into makeup? That is, what motivated me? Honestly, I think it was just once I kind of thought about getting into makeup, I was thinking, oh, I'm gonna go to makeup school. And makeup schools here in Edmonton, Alberta aren't the best. They're not the worst, but they're not the best. And unfortunately, because I was still dancing at the time, I couldn't pack my life up and move to Vancouver. So I started to watch YouTube, and I was like, you know what? I am going to learn from the YouTubes. I started with like Nikki Tutorials, Tati Westbrook, Rock Christy Beauty. I followed her when she was very small, and I still love her. And I saw those girls, and most of them don't have any professional makeup training. And they're all like, it's all self-taught, it's all learning, it's all experimenting, and that is what motivated me. I was like, well, if these girls can make it big, then why can't I? Why can't I do things like this? And then when James Charles came in the scene when he was 17, I was like, why can't I do it? I'm not 17, but I can still do it. So that is what motivated me, and now that is my favorite concealer. And we are back. Unfortunately, due to video filming problems, I've already filmed one step. But I'm going to talk about the next same thing. So what I used is one of my favorite matchsticks from Fenty Beauty. This is in the style Truffle, and I just put it on, blended it out already. But unfortunately, my dumb self did not, you know, edit that and film it. Because why not? Why not film a whole section of your YouTube video, right? But the next one is the Morphe 8M palette. This one's beautiful. It has a brightening powder, 2 blushes, 2 highlights, and bronzers and contours. So this is perfect for traveling. This is perfect for working makeup artists. Absolutely love this palette. So that is what I'm going to use for the powder, contour, and bronzer. But the question that I answered, but nobody heard because me, is, what is your biggest accomplishment in your makeup career? That one is very simple. Morphe. Morphe has given me a lot of staples in my makeup selection and makeup application. They have given me so much growth as an artist, which is crazy. I work with some of the most talented makeup artists in Edmonton / out there right now, and I learn from them every single day. But my biggest accomplishment from them was last year in, I think it was July, I got sent away to Chicago for my MAI training. So makeup, artistry, something. I forgot what it is, but it's MAI. So I got sent for that. And while I was there, I got a phone call from my manager that my district manager at the time has chose me, along with my manager, to be a part of the Master Artist Program, which means Morphe, select Morphe stores have a studio in their store. This studio is equipped with a full YouTube setup, a full classroom style setup, backdrops, TVs, everything. And I got chose to be my store's representative for that. So 2 weeks after I came back from Chicago, I got sent to Vegas. And in Vegas, they had a massive conference with all of the managers, all of the master artists, all of the global trainers, the global ambassador for Morphe. And I got to participate in a convention that was, it was only 1 day, but it was still so much knowledge in that 1 day. And I got to meet Lipstick Nick. Lipstick Nick is one of the most humble human beings on this planet. She is so kind, she is so polite, she is just so down to earth. And she was sitting like right behind me at the convention, and I like was pooping my pants in excitement the whole time, you guys. Like when I say I have never been so excited for something in my life, that was the moment. That was the moment. And I got to learn from her, and she talked to us, and I got to learn from all the other global trainers. And that was like, I think that was the one moment in my career where I was like, I think I've made something of makeup for me. I think I have done something, and I can't wait to see where it goes. So yeah, that was probably the biggest accomplishment in my makeup career to date. And we are done the base of the face. So we have our contour, blush, blinding highlight all on. Next up, we're gonna do lashes. One of my favorite products / favorite brands is Jemini Collective. I've talked about them before on my last YouTube channel, talk about them all the time on my TikTok. But Jemini Collective, she is a self-made brand from Regina, Saskatchewan, and her lashes are hands down the best lashes I've ever used. I've used a lot of lashes in my life. I probably have, I don't know, 20 different brands in my beauty studio right now. But these ones, their band is so thin, but so strong. Her glue that she came out with, I don't even know what this is. It's like magic on my eyeballs. But yeah, so that is my favorite brand of this question / favorite product. But the question is, what is your favorite thing about the TikTok community? That is a great question. TikTok has given me so many friends that I have made from all over the world. They come on my lives, I go on their lives, we talk. I have a group chat with a lot of my people that I've made friends with and have made connections. TikTok also hypes up all of the friends that I've made, everyone that's in my little bubble. We all hype each other up, and I love it. It actually feels like a community, and especially being in COVID where we can't be around everyone. TikTok really gives you that sense of togetherness without actually being together. So yeah, I'm gonna pop on those lashes and I will be right back, you guys. And we are back with the eyes, face, and everything completed. For this look, I have actually decided I don't want anything on the bottom lash line. I think it really opens up my eyes, and because I have pretty almond eyes already, I don't want to add anything more. So we are down to the last product and last question of the video, you guys. Product, easy, Fenty Beauty Gloss Bombs. These glosses are one of the most comfortable glosses you will ever use. The taste is stunning, and it'll last for hours. And it just makes your lips look very juicy, which, let's be real, who doesn't like juicy lips? But we are going to go in with the final question, and I saved the best for last. What is your goal, or what is my goal for 2021? That is hard but easy to answer. Goal for 2021 is just to be happy. Keep doing makeup. I want to expand on YouTube, which I need you guys' help for. I want to be able to reach out and connect back to my followers and subscribers as much as I can. I want to be able to do giveaways for you guys. I would love to get on some PR brands for 2021. But again, that's only going to happen with you guys. For personal wise, I want to be engaged by 2021, which will happen. It will happen. Trust me. Don't worry. But yeah, and then just kind of keep living my life, you guys. So that's my goal for 2021. I know it's a pretty random, out of there question and answer. But yeah, so I am going to do a couple of close-up video shots of this eye look so you guys can see. And if you like this eye look, then you should comment and see if you guys want a tutorial on it. And if you guys want a tutorial, then I will film that up for you guys. Because I might already have it filmed. But yeah, so comment, let me know if you guys like this look, and I will do some slow-mo video shots right now. Okay, and that's a wrap, you guys. Thank you so much for watching this Get Ready With Me / question answer. Thank you guys so much for the questions. I'm going to leave everybody that asked a question, their TikTok handle in the description below. Please go show them some love, you guys. And until next time, you guys, bye.